back to our channel. So today we are going to be doing a
protein bar review.
The protein bar brand that we are going to be reviewing, Barebells.
Or Barebells.
Oh, so the two flavors that we have of Barebells or Barebells is caramel cashew and chocolate dough. Each of them have 20 grams of protein, and they're both 200 calories. So this one right here is the caramel cashew bar. Here's the back for the nutritional content. Let's see if it'll focus. Here is the chocolate dough. There's the back of that one. So we're gonna try chocolate dough bar first. It looks really good. So this is what the bar looks like. I don't know if you guys can see that. It looks really good. And then the inside is a almost like super dense texture. So maybe it'll be super chewy and then a little bit crunchy with the crunchy crisps on top. They're like chocolate crunchy crisps, I'm assuming. So, cheers.
That's good. That's like a brownie. Oh my god.
I feel like lately I've been kind of not liking protein bars. If you're used to eating protein bars and you know that a lot of them have this like protein bar taste that all protein bars have.
They're too dry or too chewy.
It kind of gets tiresome eating them all the time. These taste really good. These remind me of, honestly, candy bars. They're super chewy, they're easy to chew. It's not like you're like chewing them constantly for minutes at a time, trying to get it down and not choking on the piece in your mouth.
You know what it tastes like?
1,000 gram?
Yes, 1,000 gram. I was gonna say cosmic brownies, but no, it tastes almost like exactly like a 1,000 gram bar.
So this one doesn't have caramel in it, but it looks like on the top there's like this gooey caramel texture. I don't know if it's caramel, I don't know if it's a chocolate.
It might be some chocolate or caramel.
But it's the texture of caramel, so it's super soft and it's easy to like get down and eat. Super yummy. Could definitely replace
I would buy those.
Any candy bars if you were trying to cut some stuff out of your diet, eat a little bit more healthy. I think these could definitely replace candy bars or kind of satisfy that craving.
That sweet tooth.
So for texture, I honestly think that this is one of the best textured protein bars I've had in a really long time, if not the best. So I'd maybe rate it a 9 out of 10, kind of leaving that 10 spot up there for anything that replaces it. But for right now, I think this is the best protein bar texture that I've had in a really, really long time. For taste, it's really good.
Up there at that 10.
Yeah, I would maybe give it like an 8 or 9, 8.5 maybe. I think it's not something that you're always gonna wanna go and grab because it is very rich and chocolatey.
So for the texture rating, I'd have to stick with what Emily said with the 9. It's definitely up there when it comes to texture. It's soft. You don't get that grittiness or that chewiness when it comes to putting protein inside of a bar, trying to make it a dessert. But for the taste rating, I'd give it a 9. I'm a fan of chocolate bars. It definitely tastes to me like a 100 gram bar.
So the next one that we're gonna be trying is the caramel cashew. And I think I'm actually a little bit more excited to try this one over the chocolate dough, just because I'm a super big fan of caramel and nuts. So I'm really excited about this one.
So Emily's more into like the cashew bars, nut bars. I like more so chocolate bars. So I kind of picked the chocolate dough for me and then the cashew caramel for Emily. So this is the cashew caramel bar or caramel cashew bar. It looks very similar to the chocolate dough bar, except on top instead of like the chocolate flakes underneath the chocolate layer. It looks more so like the actual nuts, the cashews themselves.
So the inside of this one is also, it looks super dense, but it's actually a little bit lighter than the other one.
Yeah, it's like a good few shades. I don't want to compare it after we get into it. But yeah, it's definitely lighter.
This one is also really good, but I actually surprisingly like the chocolate dough better. The texture on this one's a little bit different. It's not a lot different. It's really good for being a protein bar, the texture of it. But I actually think that I would rate this one for texture maybe an 8 out of 10. It's
a little
more
bit more
chewy.
and chewy.
Maybe a little bit more dense. It's not as light as the other one. I think maybe because of the caramel in it and just the ingredients that are used to make the bar. But I think I would rate it an 8 out of 10 for texture, and then for taste, I think I'm sitting at an 8.
So I would rate the caramel cashew. In terms of texture, I would give it an 8. But I would say the biggest thing that's taking down the score is chewy. But if you like a chewy bar, and obviously it's gonna be chewy because there's caramel in it, then I'd definitely go for this one more than the chocolate dough. The taste, it's okay. It's definitely not as good as the chocolate dough bar. It doesn't taste like 1,000 grand. It's definitely a lot more earthy, but I would give the taste a 7.
Right now, this is probably the best protein bar that I have tried.
Especially when you compare it to Quest bars and
For sure, and
the
one
One
bars.
Bars. Although they don't have as many flavors available as those two brands, I would definitely say that the quality and the taste of the flavors themselves surpass Quest and One Bars. But if you see these in your store near you or wherever you find them, even in not just your grocery store but a nutrition store, I definitely check them out. It competes well on the playing field of protein bars.
Yeah, I agree with that. I also wanted to say that we recently got Gus groomed. We didn't do like a full body grooming. We got a bath and just trimmed up around his eyes and stuff because a lot of his hair was cutting into his eyes. But I kind of wanted to show him. He loves me. So he's gotten super big. It's kind of hard to hold him anymore. He currently has no upper teeth in between both of his canines. He still slows the canines, but he's getting to be a big boy. I'm getting to be a big boy. Alrighty guys, well I hope you really enjoyed this protein review.
If you guys found this content enjoyable and useful or educational, whatever you want to categorize it as, feel free to like and subscribe to our channel. We'll try to keep you guys posted and updated in the future with more videos.
And if you guys have any recommendations on anything that you guys want to see from us, maybe Q&A video, if you guys want to ask questions, if that's something that you guys would be interested in, but
feel free to, I guess, put in the comments and we'll try to put together a Q&A video if we get enough questions, obviously. Well, with that being said, see you guys later.
bye guys.
Bye.